Okay, guys, Dark Wolf here. So I promised you guys a magic trick, and I'm about to show you one. First off, welcome to the channel. Welcome anybody who's new. I appreciate you. I know I got a lot of new subscribers here recently. Very much appreciate everybody that subscribed to this channel. You guys help make it. So you guys keep hearing me harp on how a certain channel keeps using newspapers.com as their only evidence. I'm going to show you why that's a mistake. I'm going to show you the magic trick they're using in order to pull this off. And it shouldn't take very long. So I went ahead and went over here to newspapers.com and I signed up for a free trial. The end of my free trial, which is why I need to hurry up and get this video done. So we're going to start out with the firmament. Why? Because, well, the other channel did. Why not? So we got 287,000 matches to the correct spelling of firmament. Then I went ahead and misspelled it firmament. And I got 214 matches. Some of them are firmament, some of them say ornament. Got to be careful when you're messing with this thing because sometimes it'll pull up like permanent. Just because it gives you a number, tournament, because it gives you a number, it doesn't mean that it's all of the examples of what you need. Ornament. So yeah, firmament. Did you know that, guys? Firmament was a spelling of the word in one reality. And check this out. Firmament. This is the way they were talking about on the other channel. You know, the Dung Beetle channel. Firmament. What do you know? 4,000 matches to it too. So I got 200,000 the correct way. What do we got here? 214 firmament. 4,000 firmament. Look at all these different reality spellings. Or how about newspapers make lots of mistakes? You can take almost any word, guys, misspell it, and come up with hits on newspapers.com. It's just the way it is. They're full of mistakes. And to show you, I prepared a couple more examples. Pittsburgh without the H. Oh, there's 8 million matches. Well, I bet it's been mentioned a lot over the years in all kind of newspapers. Kansas, Pennsylvania. They spelled it wrong in Pennsylvania. Oh, well, that must be evidence that it was right. No, that's not evidence that it was right. That's evidence that somebody forgot to hit the H. Wait, how many of these did we have, by the way? 8 million of these, right? So let's have the correct way. See how many hits we get. 35 million. So Occam's razor would suggest that it's always been with the H, spelled correctly. Next, Tennessee, my old home. So I went ahead and spelled it with one N. And I got 38,000 matches with one N. In case you don't believe me, right here at the top, also over here at the top. But 38,000 matches with one N. And not only that, and a lot of these are repeats. We find this a lot too. How, you know, papers will republish stories. Rochester, New York, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the exact same thing. Exact same voting thing right there. You see that? Rochester, New York. So a lot of them are copies of repeats. But check this out. Nashville, Tennessee, the Tennessean. This ad here. What company is this? A tax refund sale they got going on, whatever company it is. Electronics Express. They spelled Tennessee with one N. Well, that must mean at one point it was spelled with one N. Nope. What that means is that they just misspelled the word, guys. That's the way newspapers work. These guys are in a hurry. They're not able to type as you know, slow and proofread everything, and it's easy to miss a letter. 84 million matches on the correct way. So 38,000 the wrong way. 84 million the correct way. Occam's razor suggests there's no Mandela effect here. That's just, you know, a misspelling. California, or should I say California. Go ahead and close out some of these. Oh, also by the firmament, look at your keyboard. The M and the N are right next to each other. So it's really easy to hit the wrong letter. I mean, real easy. We all do it all the time in chat. You guys are thinking that editors and writers are up on some kind of pedestal, I guess, and they don't make mistakes. They make more mistakes than we do, guys. That's why they have to have editors and proofreaders and all the rest of the jumble. So for California, without an I got 48,000 matches. And they're all California. And a lot of them are in California. There's another one, California. Some of them are just repeats across different newspapers. Oh, this must be evidence that at one time it was spelled California in some reality. This must be reality residue. No, this is residue of bad spelling. We had how many matches here? 48,000 compared to the right way of spelling it. We get 99 million. There's one more people have been using here. East VA, East Virginia. Well, there was West Virginia. There was an East Virginia. No, there wasn't. And there's no reality residue to prove it. East Virginia refers to eastern part of Virginia, right here on the wiki. Very roughly compromising the Tidewater region area of Virginia. So if you type in East Virginia into the maps, newspapers.com, you're going to get a lot of feedback, a lot of hits. But if you look just a little bit closer, you find something else out. These are all weather forecasts, guys. East Pennsylvania, East Maine, East New York, West Virginia, East Ohio. These are not different states, guys. These are part of the state. East Virginia, west side of Virginia, north side of Virginia. So you see East Virginia is referencing the east side of Virginia. This, guys, is why I constantly preach about newspapers.com being a horrible, horrible evidence site. And yes, it can be good evidence, don't get me wrong, but it cannot be your only piece of evidence. If it's your only piece of evidence, that causes a problem. That proves nothing, except for you know how to find spelling errors. And I guess last week's Dung Beetle show, they were turned into spelling Nazis. And that's all right. I'll be a Nazi too. I'll be a truth Nazi. I expect the truth all the time. So if they can be a spelling Nazi, I'll be a truth Nazi. That's not a problem. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end on that note. I just wanted to show you guys that magic trick and how Scarab Performance and Fiverr get away with pulling you guys' leg on a lot of these things. Yeah, that's right. I'm calling you guys out. Now, I will say, this week's show, they've gotten a lot better with the evidence. But this is why you cannot just trust only newspaper evidence. I've seen so many times where they've tried to pass off things. Look, I found residue in a newspaper, and that's the only residue you have? No, that's called a misspelling. There's a difference. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for me. I hope everybody's enjoyed this episode of the Dung Beetle Debunks Mandela Magic Tricks Revealed. I hope to see everybody in the next broadcast. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, remember always, stay awake, but dare to dream. Bye, everybody.